Welcome to the NEWSTART kitchen. I'm Margaret Gallant, and today we're going to make chicken seasoning. Now I make this chicken seasoning in a big jar, and then I put it in my pantry, and then I pull from it to use for scrambled tofu, for my chickpea gravy, and for lots of different, even seasoning just tofu. It's a wonderful seasoning to have. So there's a lot of ingredients, so let me go through the ingredients and then we'll put it together. So we have 1.5 cups of yeast flakes, 1 cup of onion powder, 3/4 cup of salt. We have 6 tablespoons of parsley, 2 3/4 tablespoons of garlic powder, 4 teaspoons of celery salt. We have 2 1/4 teaspoons of basil, 2 1/4 teaspoons of marjoram, and 2 1/4 teaspoons of sage, plus 3/4 teaspoons of turmeric and 3/4 teaspoons of dill weed. So what I like to do first, so we have a consistent seasoning in my jar, I like to take the parsley, and I like to take the marjoram, and the basil, and the sage, and the dill weed. Since they're a little bigger, what I do is I blend them up just a little bit to make them very fine, and then we put it all together and then put it in a jar. So now we have a fine powder of the big, maybe more of the big leaf seasonings. So what I'm going to do now is put it all together. We have the Nutritional yeast, we have the onion powder, then we have the salt. This chicken seasoning has salt in it. There's also other chicken seasoning recipes that don't have salt in it. So you need to remember that this chicken seasoning is going to be more salty. So you have to adjust that when you're doing your recipes. And then I'm going to put all the other ingredients together. And this turmeric for lovely color and nutrition. And then all of our bigger seasonings that I blended out. So what we're going to do is mix it up in this bowl and get it all mixed up. And then what I did is I got an old jar and I've put chicken seasoning label on it. And what I'm going to do is spoon this into this jar, and then we're going to have a lovely seasoning that I can put in my pantry and pull from. All right, so I'll spoon this in and you'll get to see it in a minute. All right, so we're just going to spoon it in our jar, and we're going to be able to have this for a long time. It takes a while to get all these seasonings measured out, but in the long run, you're going to have a nice big jar of seasoning that's going to last you a long time in your pantry. And this is how I like to cook, because then I'm organized and I don't have to sit here and gather all these seasonings every time I cook. So I hope you enjoy your chicken seasoning.